Hi, how's it going? You are listening to the DewSweepers. Now listen, the DewSweepers is all about that early morning, okay? We're talking golf, we're talking life. Every Wednesday when the sun comes up, you know the DewSweepers are going to be there for you. Clever name, DewSweepers, if you think about it. The dew is on the grass in the morning, you see. And these guys are sweeping it up. Morning. Birds. Get the worm. And the worms are all about the DewSweepers. Every Wednesday you should be listening. And since you are listening, you're about to enjoy the hell out of what you're about to hear. Have a great day. Cheers.
We are live from the Green Tide Bunker studio. It's myself, John, Austin, Dean, and Cam this week. Tom's at the house. We're the DewSweepers. We are at episode 25. We are almost out of our dumb fuckery stage of life and moving into our late 20s. So we're going to be a little more serious this week, but we're going to drink some beer when we do it. It's officially the first majors week of the year. What do you guys think? Excited?
I can't be more excited, honestly.
It's weird, honestly, that it's majors week.
Baby. Well, the PGA is always in August, isn't it?
No.
Is it not?
I don't think so.
I thought it was always in August.
It's
No, it's
last-
always.
May, June, July.
Why did I think it was in July?
They doubled up usually in the past. I think, did they have 2 July or 2 June? The U.S. Open, the Open in June.
Oh, it was
the
in
PGA.
It's in May.
Yeah,
May.
it's in May. Okay, because it's normally right around the Players, right? And the Players is always my birthday weekend.
Well, they just
Ooh, next year it's on my birthday, actually. May 20th.
So, couldn't be more stoked. Not only is it major week, but also like every other sport is finally back.
Yeah.
So
For now, until baseball shuts everybody down again because they're being
baseball's going to
dumb
be
fucks.
shut down by the end of the week.
I'll put a $50 bet on that.
Oh my!
You don't think so?
No. They've made it this far. They're not going to shut it down.
I don't know. I was telling Austin at dinner tonight. I don't know how true it is, but I heard a rumor that the Cardinals, because what did they have, 15 or 16 positives? They actually toyed around with the idea of having their AAA come up and play in place.
They have 15 or 16 positives? I haven't heard
No,
that.
I thought it was 7 or 8.
No, it's
Oh, I
not
thought
15 or 16.
I think it's 8.
That'd have been a huge story if they're that much.
And to
Either
be
way.
fair, they don't even have a AAA team right now because they all got disbanded. They're just on their expanded roster. Don't they have 60-man rosters
Yeah,
right
it's
now?
a 60-man roster. Yeah, that's what it is.
So I mean, they're planning for an outbreak to happen. The outbreaks happen. Let's see how they deal with it now.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
totally over the whole COVID thing. I was thinking about that on the way back from dinner. I'm just
I think
ready to-
everyone is, John.
Oh, man, it's just fucking not fun. So,
Here, 5 hours ago, St. Louis Cardinals have had 13 members of the organization test positive.
doesn't mean they're all players, though.
No, I agree. 7 players, 6 staff members.
Gotcha.
And according to this, they are staying in Milwaukee. Did
you see they were out at casinos right before this?
No, what?
The players on the Cardinals were at casinos and whatnot.
That's
Reported by
pretty
John
fucking smart.
Heyman. He tweeted it.
That's
So,
You're so
no offense,
dumb.
but like, what do you expect?
Well, at least it wasn't as bad as one of the members of was it the Braves went to the strip club in Atlanta for the wings, or the one of the basketball players.
Oh,
went
that
there
was
for
Lou
the-
Williams.
Yeah,
That's Lou Williams.
he went there for the wings, like the Magic City wings. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? And they were making fun of him on like the Golic and Wingo show. Like, oh, I've heard the wings are really good there. I would stay and eat there.
Did you
for
see the
wing.
tweet by a homie that was what's his name? Degenerate football player from A&M that went to the Browns.
Johnny
Manziel.
Manziel?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Johnny Manziel's like, yeah, I can fully back that up 100%.
I was going to say, I heard the wings there are supposedly incredible.
Yeah.
Everything that ever since that story surfaced, there's been like how many people coming out and saying that this strip club's wings are like the best wings they've ever had.
Have you guys ever been to a strip club that serves food?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You want
Steak
to
dinners.
elaborate?
Shitty food. It's a fucking buffet. I don't want a fucking buffet at a strip club.
You ate? Did you eat?
No,
there?
I didn't eat there. No, I
Okay,
had
okay,
diarrhea
okay.
for fucking 10 weeks.
I was
No, I
gonna
didn't
say
eat there. Cam,
Like-
did yours have more than a buffet, or was it like a high end? Like,
I mean, we could order food.
did you order food?
I honestly can't.
That's a
remember.
yes. If you didn't say no, to
I can't remember, dude.
If you can't remember, that's a yes.
Dude, the wings were
That's
fantastic.
risky.
Do you have breaded cock?
Oh yeah, okay, that's risky. But what I'm doing at the strip club is not risky. God.
Okay.
I mean, if you're being safe,
I
what
love
you
my
eat
wife.
is probably worse than what you're doing at the strip club.
Before we were together, honey, like you even listen.
Back when you had that bowl cut, that nobody ever commented that picture.
Oh,
Yeah, dude,
boy.
that was freshman.
I didn't even fucking recognize you in that picture.
Yeah,
The picture gave me a
either.
good laugh.
Where
She
did
was
that
the
picture
skater
even
boy.
come up?
She
Dude,
was.
that was a freshman dorm room. We were fucked up, and we were like talking about South Park, and I just got drunk and did this the crab people thing.
Oh my
No, was that on Facebook? I'm saying, where did that picture?
Oh,
John, where
yeah.
did you see that
Yeah,
picture?
it was a memory.
I
that Cam shared on
reposted it.
Facebook.
Yeah,
So that's what you were a freshman in 2011, Cam?
or it was a sophomore year. Yeah, no, I graduated high school in 2009. So
Okay, gotcha. So
Man,
you're
you
what?
guys are old.
Yeah. Wow.
So speaking of Cam ordering things, Cam, new purchases. What do you got for us?
just a few putters, a few pairs of shoes.
What kind of putters?
I mean, they're just small. Like one's a Mizuno, kind of like a mid mallet esque type, pretty cool. And then TaylorMade Nubbins, long neck. It's pretty cool.
So
They're newer putters or an older one?
No, these are all older ones.
Okay.
What spurred this? Just saw them online? Or-
Cam had
Well,
bourbon.
I mean, I've been I'm actually pretty sober, but just really going down the eBay wormhole as of late, just trying to see what's out there, and I think I've been taking a little bit of a left turn direction in the collection and trying to look at kind of
Becoming a left-handed? What?
the one-offs. No, just taking a different direction.
Yeah, I've thought about liquidating some of my shit I've got and getting into more like different things. Instead
Like
of
what?
Yeah.
That was
Like-
a very broad statement, John.
Well, I've got too much fun. Honestly, when I golf, I don't use a fucking ball marker, and I use a goddamn tee that's in the back of my head to fix my pitch tools. Why the hell do I have 15 divot tools and 20 markers on the shelf?
Yeah, I don't know either.
That's kind of how I feel lately.
Literally, like that's stupid. That's fucking ridiculous.
Speaking of John's collection, I'm at his house this weekend, and he looks at his wife as I'm sitting there and goes, "Man, I should have taken inventory of what I have in my lamb collection just in case with Austin being down there. I don't know if I can trust him."
Honestly, I don't remember saying that. Was that Friday night?
Yeah.
Yes.
Austin, did you lose your Trashville marker?
Yes, I texted in the group about it.
Well, I forgot.
How? How?
What the fuck?
It was in my pocket, and I don't know if I threw my wallet in there at the turn when I was grabbing my dog or what, but I get into the house and I'm about to hop into the shower and I don't even know like what hit me.
Fully
I'm just
clothed?
like, what?
Jeez, John.
Fucking
Ins-
pants and all. Yeah.
So I'm like,
I checked
wait
my
a second.
pants and forgot in the shower.
I don't have my marker. So I ran out to my car, wasn't in my car. Ran out to the garage because I took my clubs out of my car because I was putting them in my mom's car to drive to John's, and it wasn't anywhere to be found. So it is MIA right now.
You'll find
White
it. It'll
Pines, if
pop
you're
up
listening.
somewhere.
White Pines, if you're listening, if you have a Trashville tour marker that says somebody's closer on it, send me a DM. It's mine.
Actually, send me a DM. I'll double what Austin.
I will say though, it's much easier to lose a marker than rewind a couple months. John losing his divot tool. That's literally.
I've actually lost 2 divot tools in my life. Now that I think
Well,
about
I
it.
was talking about the oversized hex tool made by Tyson Lamb
That was my
that you
favorite
just
tool too.
you just left in the putting green and the
Yeah.
sandbox.
That's because the bar was open too long that night.
The bar that you had
The
open.
bar on my back was open too long that night, and that's why I lost the hex tool. So I don't know. I mean, I honestly would rather lose that divot tool to have the memories we had in that trip. So it is what it is.
That's fair. I'm upset that I lost my Trashville tour marker because that's like really like the first time that I got to like I met Cameron a month before that or whatever, but that's the first time that like I really met Cameron was that trip.
Do you
to
regret
lose that
going on that
marker-
trip, Cam, and meeting Austin at this point?
Do what?
Do you regret that meeting of Austin and that trip?
No, but now my coin's worth more. It's one of 3 now.
You should all lose them conveniently, and then we found this after we inflated the price on these other
Yeah.
markers.
we all lose it, then the one person sells it, and then someone else be like, "Oh, I found it." They can sell it. And just, but no, I'm pretty upset. I lost it. Not even because of the marker itself, just because like the trip was awesome. It was almost the start of the DewSweepers, honestly, because it's the first time that me, Dean, and Tom really bonded with Cam. And had that trip not happened, we wouldn't be sitting here today.
I think we talked about, after being completely sleep deprived from playing Sweetens Cove for like 8 hours in the 100-degree heat, going to get coffee the next morning in Cam's truck. I think we talked about starting up a podcast called 4 Dudes in a Truck. As we were just losing our minds trying to find a fucking Starbucks in wherever the hell we stayed outside of Nashville.
Well, yeah, and Cameron actually put it great. He's like, listen, I don't even care about publishing it as a podcast, just to sit down in an hour and talk with each other, just keep in contact.
Yeah.
That was a big thing behind it, and I love that idea.
That was a great trip. Let's also not forget that we drove all the way to Nashville and we ate fucking Outback and Wendy's. We got no barbecue.
Outback was fantastic.
Outback was so good. I wouldn't change a thing.
Fuck you guys no, I would bitch slap all you in the back of the head if you went that far and didn't get fucking local food.
To be fair, we tried to get Eddie B's, but the line was around the block for literally the 2 locations we went to.
Is there only one fucking restaurant other than Outback and Wendy's in Nashville?
I mean, when you're really hungry, yes. I mean,
Austin talked about Outback that whole day. If I remember correctly, Austin literally brought up Outback.
Austin loves Outback because he didn't have Outback like 3 months ago. He got a steak and a bloomin' onion.
Yeah.
Oh,
no, listen, John, that's not all. And I got an order of chicken tendies for later.
Exactly. My point. Exactly. Do you remember that, Cam, when he sent the picture of the
I was at school. I was at school. My roommate was gone for the weekend, and I'm like, fuck it. What do I do for dinner? I splurged.
I just had 3 dinners for dinner. I have 3 dinners for dinner.
Oh my god!
I splurged. What did that set you back? $30 maybe?
No, it's Outback like $24.99. Pick 3.
It's a pretty good $24.99.
So, anyways, we have a congratulations in store for our very own Cameron on winning the member at Sweetens Cove, the inaugural member.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that was awesome, dude.
That's pretty sweet.
I remember you texting the group like the first morning, and you were like, "Hey, there's a good chance we're gonna win this shit. We're in first place."
Yeah, it was cool how Matt decided the format, because what we did was obviously it was handicapped, but the 2-man teams, we had 4 flights and played 3 9-hole loops, and you played essentially everyone like with your flight, but from that it was a best ball Stableford, so the best score of your team, you take those points. But then obviously some people that pop, it's just being able to piggyback with your partner, and we played pretty solid in the morning, and then everyone was dragging ass in the middle of the day just because it was starting to get hot and we hadn't eaten. Once we had lunch, we had a later lunch, and then we kind of resurged, and I had like 3 or 4 birdies on that 9. After that 9,
what were you playing off of, if you don't mind me asking?
Like 1.5. I got a pop on 6, which I played that whole 1 under that day. Gross.
Damn.
Yeah, so that really helped. But I knew after that last loop, I was telling Jeremy, my partner, that, dude, no one's going to beat us.
So
Jeremy is at Paired Up Golf on Instagram, correct?
Yeah, so Jeremy and I went to school together. Same school, K through 12. And he was a year above me. But yeah, it was about 10 years, like after high school, college, kind of reconnected randomly when I moved to Knoxville. Yeah.
So obviously I know, but for the people who might not know, you want to explain Stableford scoring? I mean, obviously I know the scoring.
Yeah. So Stableford is each score. So par, bogey, birdie is correlating to a number total. And so it's essentially, we played bogey was 1 point, par was 2, birdie was 3, eagle 4, double eagle or ace was 6. And it was essentially taking up the total there of all 3 nines. And, the 4 teams that won their flight went to a shootout, which was 1, 8, and 9. And it was alt shot, true alt shot. And we went par, 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 which we should have went birdie, par, birdie. But either way, we were playing really solid. And then finally, the last hole, the other team got an incredible up and down. The guy made like a 12-footer to tie us, which was pretty cool to see, even being on the other side of it. And then we played an extra hole, which was 1 tee to 8 green, that Biarritz green. And the pin was in the bowl. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, I was up, and it was about a 215 shot, and I hit a really good 5-iron, pulled it a little bit. It hit the left side of the green and just rolled down. And then the other guys were short right. So we both had some work to do, and Jeremy was really solid throughout the entire day around the greens. And so I knew it's like, hey, he's going to put it in the bowl to give me a good shot to just take it. Well, he kind of flubbed it a little bit, but it got up there. So I'm like, okay, we're not out of it, because the other team kind of flubbed their shit too, and they weren't even on the green. So I'm thinking, okay, I've got a chance. And I don't know if we did this last time you guys were there, but really the only way to get it close, being on one side of the Biarritz and getting it down so it stops by the hole, is you've got to take it on the other edge of the slope. And so we were kind of going back and forth on like how high to land it and where, and I hit the putt and I knock it to about 1.5 feet. Pretty much seals the deal.
Wow.
Yeah. So
what flight were you playing out of? Were you in the championship flight?
Yeah, we were the top flight. We were flight 1.
How many flights were there?
4. So everyone in our flight was playing to either a +2, and I think there was a guy at 4. So I mean, it's pretty dynamic, but there's some really, really good guys out there.
That sounds like a pretty big spread, right? A +2 to a 4.
Well, yeah, and you got to think about too, everyone picks their partner. So there might have been some other guys that were closer to scratch in another flight, but I think collectively they tried to pair them as closely as possible, because there were a few guys in other flights that were playing to 6s and 7s and played out their ass and destroyed us on points. I mean, I think there was one team that got 71 points, and I think we ended up getting like 65 or something, and we played really well, and they were playing nuts. So
how many holes was the total tournament?
27, right?
27, and then 4 playoff holes.
So when it comes to like members, guests, the flights, are they usually like +2 to 5, and then 5 to 12, and then 12 to 20, and then 20?
I don't know. I think it just depends on each club.
Depends on each club and who's all entered in it, where they make the breaks at.
Yeah.
The buddy of mine I golf with, he's a 21, but he's not a 21. He won their member guest, our local country club. So
sounds like he won their sandbagger.
No, he's not. He said he asked the club pro. He's played the club pro, and the club pro gave him that handicap. He's like, that's fine. I don't play there often enough. He gave me the handicap, so whatever. He won the D flight. Him and his partner did, and then they actually went through the 3-hole or 4-hole playoff, and then they won the whole thing.
Did they get strokes in that playoff?
They
should.
I don't think they did.
Okay,
I don't think so.
Then good
from what I remember. So, but yep. I mean, he's not I think it was 21. I mean, he can play a 21, but he can play a 15, 16.
Okay, then that's a little bit sandbaggy.
He's not
21 is a lot of
strokes.
21 is a lot of strokes, dude.
Oh, I know. Yeah. But it just depends. I've only played with him twice this year, so maybe he just played. I don't know. I don't think he's not a sandbagger. I know him well enough that he doesn't do that. But we talk about
until
that
he takes $100 from you next week, John.
I don't bet with him. I can't, because he's a state rep, so I can't do that. So
So another congratulations is in store for Mr. John. He beat me 7-6.
You
Just
got
wiped the floor
whopped.
with.
You almost got Stephen Ames. Like
I did.
I almost had to pay up there. Shit.
I was getting
Oh.
off the tee fine. My irons were just terrible, and I couldn't putt.
Yeah,
Oh, we
I
knew
should
you
have.
couldn't putt. The
combo.
updates I got from John. John, you 3-putted like 3 or 4 times, and you were
three
still
holes in a
up.
row. And I was still
Yeah,
yeah. If I'd have made those like a couple of those putts, it would have been yeah, it would have been bad.
All right. So
We'd have been done.
who gets to pay me? What was the bet? It was me and
It's a-
Tom. Me and Tom took John, right?
So
Right.
he knows you
What
each
were the-
$10.
What were the stakes?
I don't know what the stakes
I
were.
I don't think I bet any actual money. I think the only money bet was Austin with you two, right?
What was the money bet with Austin? I forget.
Or is that the long drive bet?
that was a long drive bet. We
Oh
didn't.
yeah, I don't think we staked any money. At least I
Oh
didn't.
yeah, no, I think you're right.
What was the long drive bet?
50.
Oh,
between
for
him and Tom.
Sweetens. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sweetens bet. Yeah, yeah. So actually the fun was after I whomped on Austin, and we played a 1 club challenge for 4 or 5 holes. That was a good time.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I shotgunned a White Claw mixed in there. The hardest hole on the course, we did 3-wood only. So John hits his 3-wood. It's a decent 3-wood. He was off the right side, I'm pretty sure. So he's in the rough in his second shot. He just comes up a little short in the greenside bunker. So he's hitting this bunker shot with a 3-wood. And he's like, if I get up and down for par right now, I said, you have to shotgun a White Claw. And he's like all excited. He's like, yeah, fuck yeah, of course. He hits this 3-wood out of the bunker to 8 feet.
It
Was this a shot on the story?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
it was
the
incredible.
putt that I missed the putt by like an inch from 8 feet with a 3-wood. I was putting better with a fucking 3-wood than my actual putter. That's how good that was stupid, but we had a blast. It was a good time.
Hold on, quick question, Austin. I think it was Friday. I was at work or doing something, so I didn't have the story volume on. Why did it take you like 30 seconds to shotgun that beer? Like you popped a hole in it. You threw the tee. I think you were using
because
the tee.
I needed the tee. My nails aren't long enough to pop.
Oh my god!
So I had to get the tee to.
He ate his nails all off.
So I had to get the tee to pop the top a little bit so I can get my finger under there, so that when I go, I can.
I
Get it.
got you. I was watching the story, and I'm pretty sure I was at work still at that point, and I was like, why is this still going on? Why is it if I skip through it, he's still got the White Claw in his hand?
Yeah, I had to get the tee to pop the top.
No,
Yeah.
goodness.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so we had a good time.
It looked like
Austin. So, what do you think of the course? What's your take on the $700 yearly membership course?
Oh, at that course, I would take out a loan to join that course. That for $700.
You're taking out a loan.
Just because it's worth it, I think is what he means.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is it's worth the $700? You only pay a cart fee when you go there now, and I mean, you were saying the greens weren't going to be in good shape. I thought they were in fine shape. They were really quick. They were pretty pure. Minus a couple of them were a little beat up, but
yeah, because nobody fucking fixed their divots.
I mean, the fairways were like carpet out there. I felt for the most part.
Yeah, the course was in good shape. They didn't have any like issues with the grass burning out and then coming back with disease, so it's in good shape this year. So, but, yeah. Then we had the scramble on Saturday.
Yeah,
That
there's some fun holes on there. Like
3 downhill to the left with the Eisenhower tree.
Oh, I absolutely fucking hate that hole.
Austin hits his fucking shot. I'm like, Austin, that looks like it'd be pretty good. Austin is dead nuts right behind the center of the fucking trunk of this tree, 120 yards out with nowhere else to fucking go.
But you want to know what makes it even better? John tops his tee shot and it rolls into the middle of the fucking fairway in front of the tree about 100 yards from the green.
I'd rather be lucky than good.
He hits the worst shot I've seen him hit, probably, and he's in fucking perfect position. I hit a great 4-iron, and I'm smack dab behind this tree.
Welcome to golf, homie.
So that tree. Did you see the next day in the scramble? The whole prize in that hole is closest to the tree for a shot.
Yeah, and I came pretty close. I just wasn't closest to it.
Yeah. So
that's hilarious. It sounded like you guys had an awesome time.
It was a good time.
Yeah, I think we shot -6 in the scramble.
-6 in the scramble. Yeah.
We left easily 6 or 7 10-foot birdie putts out there.
Yeah, we were not good at doing. We scrambled.
Because I wasn't there.
Yep, exactly. The winner of the tournament went, I think,
17
under with a bogey on a par 3. So they could have easily been 18, 19. But that's a bunch of college golfers.
We could have shot 12, 13. So
I
if we had
wouldn't give
Cam
up that much, but
well, I'm saying with the birdie putts that we missed literally at least 6 of them.
yeah, I didn't play well at all during the scramble. I played better on Friday than Saturday. I did not play well at all on Saturday. Not Austin. Jason, a buddy of mine, he played really well in the scramble.
He did. He kept us in it.
Yeah,
he got us off the tee on most holes.
Yeah,
and then. But also, shout out to the tournament organizers. Kegs of Bud Light all over the course. I love you. That was great.
No, it was terrible.
So
I went fucking bought Bush
John's
Light.
throwing a hissy fit going to the
I
clubhouse
literally
to buy his
went
own
and
Bush
bought
Light.
fucking Bush Light in the clubhouse because I could not drink Bud Light. So every year, this
anything but Bush Light, and Bud Light. What the fuck?
No, so this tournament usually they have 3 carts full of coolers of beer, canned beer, driving around. But because of COVID, they wanted to do kegs so that it was less contact with people touching the same coolers and everything. So it was just kegs. That's what they fucking did. And they didn't do a shotgun, and they did just as many fucking people were there. I don't know. It was a mess. But anyway, they're going back to cans next year. They'll go through, I think, 30, 35 cases.
Fucking morons.
So.
Huge shout out to them for the Bud Light, though. Really appreciated you guys doing that for me.
Disgusting.
And Austin drank like 4 beers. So let it be known. He was so proud of that Bud Light for 4 beers.
John, it was raining the whole time. You know, it really put a damper on the mood.
Okay.
I also had like a hot dog for breakfast.
BRB one.
What's wrong with that?
I think I had a Slim Jim for breakfast
and then a hot dog for breakfast. Fucking disgusting.
No, you had pizza from leftover from Friday night, Austin.
I didn't have any pizza.
Oh, well, you're dumb. That's the best breakfast is cold pizza before golf scramble.
Dude, incredible. Super underrated. Oh, Austin was telling me that you guys got pizza on Friday night and you brought up Nick and Vito's.
Yeah. I don't remember what we brought up about it, but enlighten me, Austin.
Well, no, because Nicole goes, this is no Chicago pizza. And I said, that's fine. I don't really like Chicago pizza. And I didn't say I don't like. I said I'm not like a huge fan of it. Like I don't live or die by it. And I like the triangle little floppy pieces.
Yeah, I know what code means. You had a hot dog for breakfast, Austin. Wink, wink.
Fuck off. Yeah.
I didn't say it was yours, John, but hey.
Well, you were fucking insinuating something. What were you insinuating?
I was insinuating Austin had a cock for breakfast, but it wasn't yours. But I guess you insinuated that. So
I was the only. Never mind. I'm just
John. You got a large there.
What else you?
Man, that hot dog.
You just like stroll down the neighborhood to go find some dude to blow in the morning, or what?
What?
Would it take me like 5 miles to just get to your neighbor living out in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, Austin was he's literally nowhere. So,
because he is, you drive 5 miles off the highway, and like there's like a little group of houses, but other than that, it's just like fields.
Well, hey, Austin, Ohio is mostly fields.
Well, so is Illinois.
Yeah,
it's true. There's more cornfields.
Once you get like an hour south of the city,
not even get 20 minutes south of the city.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Chicagoland Speedway area. That used to be all cornfields 15 years ago.
That's Joliet. That's like 40 minutes.
Okay. Well, anyway, 40 minutes. Anyway, so I want to do a little recap of the tourney from last weekend.
Sure. Should we actually get into some real PGA Tour golf?
I think we should.
Should we jump right into the scores, or do we want to talk about Bryson asking for relief on a fire anthill?
I do want to just say really quick, Dylan didn't have the best week out there, but he's out there playing in PGA tournaments, and for that, we're happy for you, Dylan.
Now play better.
Now do better.
I'm here to push you, Dylan. You're better than that. It's okay, but do better.
I was going to say, does the Corn Fury, do you carry a PGA Tour card to play on the Corn Ferry? I don't know how that shit works. I'm not
that is a negative.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I just didn't know because Austin said he was playing in a PGA Tour event.
No one on the Corn Ferry is eligible to get their PGA Tour card this year. They've already announced that.
Oh, really? For this year? Okay, because this is like
everyone that's exempt for the PGA Tour gets to keep their card for next year. It's essentially like these guys get a free pass to make some fucking money and like get
Zach
world
Blair's
ranking.
Like, damn, I get to bank more money from my golf course.
Did you see Wierenski, who won the Barracuda? He's exempt on the tour through 2023 now.
No.
Talk about just like
cool.
Yeah, because when you win a tour, PGA tournament, like you get 2 years exempt. So
right, and now he's in the Players. Sense. He's in the PGA this week. So just really cool for him, being a smaller name and taking advantage of a smaller tournament to win it.
Is there a minimum requirement? Like you just said, if you win, you get an exemption. Do you have to win and finish X amount of times in the top 10, or is it just one
No.
win on the?
It's a winner's exemption. Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Yep.
So, but anyways, Dean, go on into our picks for the standings for the WGC.
We had quite a shakeup this week, folks. John is still in first place, picking JT as the winner, so you get the winner bonus. Henrik Stenson and then Cameron Champ. Your guys shot this weekend a total of 31 with the bonus, bringing your total up to 149. Tom had Xander Schauffele, who fired off a 9 under. The young gun Max Homa, who fired 1 over, and then Cameron Champ 5 under. Total for the weekend 13 under par. He brings his total for the year up to 87 under. Austin, you had Patrick Cantlay fired off a 3 under, Jay Spieth 4 under, and then you had Cameron Smith, who ended up firing 3 over par. Your total for the weekend was 4 under, bringing your yearly total to 74 under par. Cam, you had Victor Hovland fired off 3 over, Mark Leishman 1 over, and Mackenzie Hughes was your only under par getter at 2, bringing your total to 2 over par, going from 67 to 65. I had JT at 13 with the winner's bonus, bringing him to 23. Kevin Kisner firing 5 under, and then Shane Lowry coming in with a sneaky 9 under par, bringing my total to 97 under par, boys. So little bit of a shakeup. It is now John in first. I am now in second. Tom is in third. Austin, you are in fourth, and Cam, you are now in last.
So John's 50 strokes clear of the field.
It's okay.
Oh,
y'all will fuck it up. I'm not worried.
50 strokes.
I just like how Dean likes, I am now in second place.
Hey, listen, I was at the bottom for 1, 2, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. John, you were at the bottom for
more than that. Yes.
Well, let's see. 1 week, 2 weeks.
Anyways,
3 weeks. You're only 3.
Be better, Dean.
He's in first now.
Who fucking cares? All that cares is where you finish at the end.
Exactly.
Are majors weighted any differently or no?
No.
Yes, they are. Yeah, they were.
Since when?
Yes, they were. They were.
Okay, what are they?
You want to hear the honest truth? We wrote this down on the Charles Schwab. This is when we decided 10 shots for the winner, 50 shots for the major winner.
Holy fuck.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not. Okay.
No, yeah, I just mean
that
like
makes sense, but it's normal sport. We're not doing anything different.
Yes. No.
Okay. So
it's just the winner bonus is 50 shots this weekend.
Okay.
That's fine.
Good God.
Sounds good. So you want to preview this week's venue tournament, Dean?
Sure. They are teeing it up this weekend at the 102nd PGA Championship at TPC Harding Park. It looks like it's a 7,200 yard par 72 course. It is the first ever major to be held at a TPC course, and I don't know the other price points, but it seemed to be a standout point from what I was reading. You can go out and play this course for $300 without a caddy fee, so I'm guessing it's $400 round.
I've played it there for less.
Did
you play it when you went to Bandon last year?
I've played it a few times.
I was going to say, Cam, if you wanted to give us a little preview of what you remember from it. But last year's winner was Brooks, as you guys know. The year before was also Brooks. And then 2017 was JT. So there's a quick little history. And I didn't have much for holes because I figured, Cam, you could give us a little bit more of an insight from what you remember and how it was.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty bomb and gouge. It's set up like an old school muni. They've been able to grow up the rough. They do have some of those big fucking whatever they are, cypress trees or whatever. But yeah, no, why do you think all the big bombers are weighted so heavily apart from they're playing very well?
Wasn't it like a shit
up
course
perfectly
like
for
25, 30 years ago?
Yeah, they did
like
a big renovation and restoration.
Yeah.
And then obviously everyone knows the playoff between Tiger and Daly, and he fucking missed a 2-foot putt to lose it. And then he lost all of his money. the next day or something. But
We went to Vegas.
So it's a bomber's paradise, is what you're getting at.
We went to Vegas.
So it's a bomber's paradise, is what you're getting at.
yes.
Cam, do you remember what yardage and what you fired off when you played there? Just not necessarily for a comparison, obviously, because it's a world of difference, but just for, I guess, a common man golfer if they're trying to get out there and play.
I don't have the yardages in front of me. I either played the tips or the ones right before it. I mean, I think I've shot 77 and like just mid high 70s there both times. I know the last time was 77, but I mean, it's gettable. You just got to hit the fairway.
Yeah.
Does it play pretty quick out there, like the greens and whatnot?
Well, you got to understand too, this is a completely different golf course than what it is normally.
Right.
So even when we played back in, what was it, March? I mean, they had already had the fairways decreased by a good bit, and we're growing everything up, and the greens were a little faster. I mean, they usually will play a lot slower. But either way, it's a good course. I would really say like the front is it's really, really flat. The back has more undulation. The back has more, I would say, more interesting holes from that standpoint. But overall, I think it'll be good. I'm curious to see how they have things set up to what the scores will be like. If it's going to be tough getting out of the rough in terms of Bethpage or breaking wrists or what they're able to do with that. But either way, I think these guys will score pretty well.
So just to jog your memory, the tips are playing at 71.69, very nice, and then the one ins are 68.45. If that helps you at all.
Yeah, so I believe they're playing more at like a 73, 7400, and I mean,
yeah,
it would make sense that because I was with other guys, we probably played 68.
Mm-hmm. Didn't want to be that hardo and be like, let's tip it out.
Nah.
So Cam, I want to put you on the spot here. What score wins it this week? You say, guys, it's gettable, it's whatnot. What do you think? What do you think's gonna win it?
All right. Well, before I say that, what did Brooks win Bethpage at last year? Was it 7?
8, I believe.
I would say, I don't know. I would say around there. Maybe someone gets to 10. I don't know if they'll really do double digits, but if someone's on their game, I would think that's attainable.
Just for reference, last year Brooks won it at 8 under at Bethpage. In 2018, Brooks won it at Bellerive at 16. And then, I mean, we'll just go back to 2017 for memory reasons. At Quail Hollow, JT won it at 8 under. So it was 8, 16, 8. And then before that was all 14, 20, 16, 10.
Yeah, I think it'll be 10 under or less. So the 8 to 10 range, I think is a good.
I'm going to take over 10 on that bet with Cam.
Okay.
You think the winner will be double digits?
10 spot. All right.
12.
You think it's 12? So I get 10 or under, you get over 10.
You get 10 or under, I get 11 or over.
Yeah.
Or you get 9 or under and I get 10 over, double digits.
No, No, I want 10 and under.
9.5 or 10.5, guys.
No.
10.5. 10.5.
Yeah, that's what Cam said.
Yep. Okay, let's do it.
I like the single digits. I think it can play hard. Based off just what Cam told me. Cam could be bullshitting that just to win the bet. But
is it on the ocean, Cam? I honestly I have no idea where it is. So
it's in San Francisco.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't think it's on the ocean. I mean, they've got like a few inlets of water, but I don't think it is feeding out to the ocean. It's not like Cyprus or any of those. It's right next to it though, but
I was mainly thinking of it for the wind.
Yeah, I mean,
there's looks like a little couple lakes around it.
So
nothing crazy.
Let's jump right into it. Newly in last place, Cameron, you got your picks?
Okay, so you sent pictures that just made it more difficult to choose because we never fully got past the whole, hey, am I picking one guy from each page or are we going to fucking do the odds? Because you're going to have to change how you send the pictures.
I'm telling you, man, I thought it was odds.
It was all odds based.
It was 0 through 5,000, and then it was 5,001 through 10,000, and then it was 10,001 and above.
So basically,
right.
just pick one from each picture, except the second picture only goes from Adam Scott to Scotty Scheffler.
Not a lot of options, dude.
For that second grouping, I know.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go against my own advice, and I'm not picking the cat. People can hate, but go fuck yourself.
Is he? Oh, he is in the first group.
Yeah, I'm taking Brooks.
Smart. Safe pick.
Let's see. And then I'll pick Abraham Answer in the second group. And then, gosh, third, let's go. Fuck. Oh, wait, I've got the other picture too. Not Brendan Todd, that choke artist. Why not? We'll go Corey Connors.
Okay. Dean, who's in fourth, me or Tom?
You are.
Okay, so I'm going to follow suit in the Brooks pick. I really like Brooks here. He played really well last week. He seems to be coming into form. Second pick, I'm going to go with Spieth. He's going for the Grand Slam. Could it be the year?
No.
No.
And then
Yeah. That was quick.
And then finally,
Wrong.
I'm gonna go with Kevin Kisner for my long shot. He can if his putter lights up, he can beat anyone in the world.
Well, yeah, because he's one of the best in the world. I mean,
So I also do have Tom's picks. He sent them to me before the show. He is going with John Rahm, followed by Justin Rose. Is that right? Is Justin Rose on the second page?
Yep.
And then Eric Van Rooyen as his long shot. So now I believe it's Dean in second place.
It is. 1 second. I'm just finishing up John's picks. Or Tom's.
John hasn't picked yet.
Tom's. Yeah, I mean it's hard to go against Brooks. He's going for the three-peat coming off. I think he quoted himself saying, "This isn't a major, so I don't really give a shit about double bogeying and missing out with almost $500,000 last week." So I'm gonna go with Brooks at my lead runner. I originally had Justin Rose down for my middle pick, and I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'm just going to take a shot in the dark and keep him up there. And then for my long shot, I'm going to go with Billy Horschel.
A shot in the dark, you picked Rose like 5 times already.
Yeah, but he's been playing. I feel like he's been playing pretty poor this season, at least every time I pick him.
So then why are you picking him?
I'm just a fan. Listen, why do you keep picking Jordan Spieth?
Because I like him, and I think he's going to win.
There you go.
John.
Mr. Leader.
Oh, I'm going to go with Rory for my first pick. He's due for a major.
Didn't he shoot
I don't like Rory, but I think he's going to come out firing.
Didn't he shoot like 100 over last weekend?
He actually shot 99 over. So my second pick is... man. I'm going to...
Take the cheater, Patrick Reed.
Fuck Patrick Reed.
I'm sorry, you can't. He's in the favorites. Everybody,
that's why this whole
I'm an idiot.
The page thing's fucked. We'll go Adam Scott, second page.
What was that last name first?
Adam Scott.
Rory.
On my end, it sounded like you had a lag or something. It was like
Yeah, and then my third pick, I'm gonna go with Ian Poulter.
Oh, good old Mr. Medina.
I fucking hate him, but you know what? This is the week of the hater picks.
Is it?
Do you?
don't?
I mean, I don't really like Rory that much. I don't like Ian Poulter. I mean, I don't.
Why are you picking guys you don't like?
Because evidently, if you pick guys Jordan Spieth you like, it hasn't worked for you yet. Mind you, take some advice from me, Austin.
Because John, I like to root for the people I picked.
I mean,
so I'm not going to pick someone like Patrick Reed, who I absolutely can't stand.
Did I pick Patrick Reed? Did I pick Patrick Reed? No, I didn't.
Maverick McNeely. Oh, am I too late? Sorry.
He was in contention at the Barracuda.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
think
was.
he came in 5th or 6th.
And his girlfriend won the first LPGA tour this weekend.
Yeah.
In Inverness.
I did see that. Yeah,
Danielle King.
Yeah. Yep.
They're dating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that? Good for
Yeah,
him.
they are.
Good
Yeah.
for him.
So, all right. So we are into our last segment: hot spits and loud noises.
Anybody want to get us rolling?
I can get us started with Tom's pick.
I'm gonna say, I am gonna say though, I tried to listen to the podcast or the playlist playing yesterday, and I had to shut it off. It's not good, fellas. It's not good. I mean, I love it. It's a great concept, but man, putting it on shuffle is dangerous.
Yeah, you get fucking Molly Cyrus fucking popping up with.
Dude, that's one of the better songs on there.
That's one of my new favorite songs, Cam. Like, thank you.
You're welcome.
So do we just scrap it and start a new fresh 2.0?
I think I think we need to take fresh every year. At the beginning of the season, we start a new playlist.
Well, no,
we're gonna have 10,000 songs on it.
No, you just keep the old one and start a new one, like 2021.
That's what I just said.
It'll just be a different name.
Yeah.
So should we?
We should have themes each week for editions, like genres.
Oh my lord,
genres. It's not that fucking hard.
Or like decades. Like this week, 80s.
Yes,
I like that.
I like that a lot.
I can get behind the decades.
So we'll leave it up to you guys listening. Send us a whether it be a decade, a genre, anything for us to pick songs next week for. If
all three of you, I expect to hear an answer. Tom, Corey, whoever else, Grant, whoever else listens, you better give us something.
Send us one, and if we like it,
we'll 3 listeners. Send us your advice.
So, Tom's pick this week is Iron Maiden, "Run to the Hills."
Good song. Good song.
Can't say I know that song.
What?
I'm sure I do. I just don't know.
Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah, that didn't do anything for me, Dean.
Well, that's literally like the main rhythm.
Okay. For myself, I'm gonna go with "Little Talks" by Of Monsters and Men.
That's a good song. That's a good song.
Oh, damn it.
Back to back.
Let me see here. Oh,
shit.
Austin's having a heater these past couple weeks. I don't think Austin's actually picked a bad song in a while.
Well, he's guaranteed to next week now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Anyone else? Or?
I'm trying.
I guess I'll follow that up. I'm gonna go with a little Matchbox 20, 3 a.m.
Okay. All right, I've got mine.
Go ahead.
In memoriam. I'm gonna go with "Hit It Hard," John Daly.
Is he dead?
Well, no, it's like PGA week.
Oh, okay.
You guys are not like. Do you even follow golf?
I get what you're saying. I was making fun of you saying in memoriam for John Daly.
Is he dead?
I mean, I guess we really don't know.
Oh, Jesus. And my pick. Oh God, you're gonna give me shit for whoever I pick, and I don't even.
Which Nickelback song is it this week?
It's another celebrity pick.
Shut up. I'm gonna go with.
Boys, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
My go ahead. We're gonna roll with it. My internet just crashed, I think.
So I'm gonna use "The Dirt." That song called "The Dirt."
By who?
It's got MGK and Motley Crue.
Okay. Well, on that note, congratulations to John on winning the member. John on Cam, remember? John beat me. Dylan, do better next week. Dean, send us out.
And girls.
See ya.